Across the sacred texts of the Hebrew manuscripts, a mysterious figure emerges: Melchizedek, the king of Salem and priest of the Most High God. His role is profound, his lineage eternal, and his connection to Christ undeniable. But who is Melchizedek, and what does the Order of Melchizedek signify for believers today? Let's delve into the manuscripts to uncover the truth. Our journey begins in Genesis 14:18-20, where Melchizedek first appears. He meets Abram, later known as Abraham, after a victorious battle. Melchizedek, whose name means King of Righteousness in Hebrew, is described as both the King of Salem, meaning peace, and a priest of El Elyon, the Most High God. He blessed Abraham and said, "Blessed be Abram by El Elyon, creator of heaven and earth, and blessed be El Elyon, who has delivered your enemies into your hand." Abram, recognizing the spiritual authority of Melchizedek, gave him a tenth of all the spoils, introducing the concept of tithing as an act of worship. Centuries later, King David, inspired by the Holy Spirit, prophesied about a future priest in Psalm 110:4. "The Lord has sworn and will not change his mind. You are a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek." This verse is pivotal. It reveals that the order of Melchizedek is eternal, existing outside the lineage of Aaron and the Levitical priesthood. In the book of Hebrews, the Apostle Paul, drawing directly from the Hebrew manuscripts, expands on this mystery. He writes, "Melchizedek, being without father, without mother, without genealogy, having neither beginning of days nor end of life, but made like the Son of God, remains a priest continually." Hebrews 7:3. This description signifies that Melchizedek's priesthood is not based on earthly lineage, but on divine appointment. Jesus Christ is the ultimate fulfillment of the order of Melchizedek. Hebrews 7:24-25 declares, "But because Jesus lives forever, he has a permanent priesthood. Therefore, he is able to save completely those who come to God through him, because he always lives to intercede for them." Just as Melchizedek offered bread and wine to Abraham, Christ, our high priest, offered bread and wine at the Last Supper, signifying his body and blood as the ultimate sacrifice for humanity's redemption. Unlike the Levitical priests, whose service was temporary and required continual sacrifices, Christ's priesthood is eternal. He entered the Holy of Holies in heaven, not with the blood of animals, but with his own precious blood, securing eternal salvation for all who believe. Hebrews 8:6 declares, "But now he has obtained a more excellent ministry, inasmuch as he is also mediator of a better covenant, which was established on better promises." So what does this mean for us today? As believers, we are called to walk in the righteousness and peace that Melchizedek represented. Through Christ, we are invited into a personal relationship with God, free from the constraints of the Old Covenant. We are also called to offer spiritual sacrifices, our prayers, worship, and service to God, as members of a royal priesthood. While the figure of Melchizedek remains a mystery, his role in God's plan is clear. He points us to Christ, our eternal high priest, who reigns in righteousness and peace. As we reflect on this divine order, let us remember that we too are called to live lives that reflect God's righteousness and peace, carrying his light into a dark world. The story of Melchizedek is not just a historical account. It's a call to understand the eternal priesthood of Christ and to live as his faithful followers. The Order of Melchizedek is a testament to God's unchanging plan of redemption, offering hope, peace, and salvation to all who seek him.